Computers are supposed to make life easier.
So yeah, look, I know this is basically the 2024 equivalent of telling you about the dream I had last night, but here's my chatgpt prompt. So I was talking to the homie and I said, in this following prompt, I am discussing AI and its effects on the creative world. Interspersed are questions that I'd love some answers to. Please be thorough. I firmly believe, this is me speaking, I wrote all this, okay? I firmly believe that human creativity is important to the world we live in. The ability to express ourselves through artistic means is invaluable. We use creativity to exchange ideas, communicate with others, cope with human struggles, and so much more. With the advent of AI, there's a great deal of concern that AI could attempt/currently is taking over the creative world. So I have a little bit of anxieties about artificial intelligence. To the extent of my knowledge, I understand that our current versions of artificial intelligence are primarily text-based language models. Additionally, models ran on databases of visual and audio data are taking in this information, cataloging it, and building connections in order to respond to human requests. In some cases, AI can also interface with other AI, creating an infinite loop of possibilities. But all that data originally comes from humans. And here's my first question, like a little homework nerd. I'm putting it in with the little synopsis here. Is this understanding of AI correct? Is there anything that I'm misconstruing or neglecting? So I am curious, number one, if I know what the hell I'm talking about, because sometimes I don't know if I do. So my major concerns with AI being used in creative fields is less so about AI and more so about human greed. I fear that major corporations and individuals with a great deal of wealth and power will use AI to spread misinformation, replace human artists, and increase their output without decreasing their prices. And that leads us to question number 2. Are there any real concerns to be had about AI taking over creativity? All in all, I am pro AI. I think the ability to discuss at length about any thought I have and for ChatGPT to return feedback on that thought is incredible. Side note, I also think that it's possible that if you use ChatGPT like all the time to like answer every single thought you ever had, that could be not a good idea. Thankfully, I don't. I just use it to look up video games and to generate lists of numbers. All in all, I think AI can be an invaluable tool for learning. In some ways, I think it can be a helpful tool to creatives. Question 3, in what ways should I, as a video editor for YouTube content, utilize AI? So this is ultimately why I wanted to go to ChatGPT today, but I wanted all of this information as context. And I also wanted to make sure, like, 1, am I stupid? Please help me. 2, am I scared for no reason? Am I a little bitch? Please help me emotionally as well. Obviously, certain anxieties like go to human contact would probably be my better option there. 3, like, please help me like with something practical, resources, asking for help, kind of vibes. So here's what it said, and I started reading this and I was like, wow, this is really cool. Let me record. So ChatGPT said, your understanding of AI's current capabilities in creative fields is quite accurate. Text-based language models like GPT-3, as well as models trained on visual and audio data, are indeed being used to generate content, respond to human requests, and even interface with each other. Bro, this motherfucker said, I'm right. Let's go. These models learn from vast databases created by humans, which are then used to generate new content based on patterns and connections they've identified. So yes, your understanding is generally correct. Let's go. Base. Regarding your concerns about AI taking over creativity, here's the important stuff. Regarding your concerns about AI taking over creativity, it's important to acknowledge that there are valid concerns, especially regarding the potential misuse of AI by powerful entities. AI can indeed be used to spread misinformation, replace human artists, and increase output without considering ethical or artistic implications. Another cool thing about AI and ChatGPT here is it literally took my third point, which I wrote horribly. I wrote, increase their output without decreasing their prices. Like, it makes sense. You get what I'm saying, but it's not like the best way to like say that. GPT basically summarized what I said, but put it in a better way of saying it, which is pretty cool. I don't know if like you really want to use that on some kind of school project or anything like that, but in a way, like helping you understand again your thoughts and putting them into words that you can better comprehend is pretty cool. However, it's also crucial to recognize that AI can be a powerful tool for augmenting human creativity rather than replacing it entirely. And I do agree with this, and I think that's cool. By collaborating with AI systems, human artists can explore new possibilities, generate ideas, and streamline their creative processes. I agree. Ultimately, how AI is used in the creative field depends on ethical considerations, regulatory frameworks, and societal norms. Yeah. So, I mean, this is going to be the vibe. Basically, how ethical are we as a society going to be? What kind of regulations are going to be put in place, and how quickly are they going to be put in place? And how taboo is it going to be to use AI and in certain ways? This is going to be an interesting life that we're living if you're around right now, which you are because you're watching the video. We get to go on that journey together. So here's what I was here for. As a video editor for YouTube content, there are several ways you can leverage AI to enhance your work. So let's see what it tells me. 1. Content generation. AI can help generate ideas, scripts, or even entire video concepts based on your input parameters. Text-based AI models like GPT-3 can provide inspiration for video topics or help you brainstorm creative angles for your content. So yeah, this makes sense. I think the big thing here is like concepts. You know, if you go to ChatGPT for content generation, then using it to help flesh out your own ideas is probably the better move. Editing assistance. AI-powered tools can assist with video editing tasks such as auto-generating captions, true, suggesting transitions, that's fascinating, or even automating certain editing processes based on predefined rules or preferences. This can save you time and streamline your workflow. Suggesting transitions. So I'm going to ask it to, can you elaborate on the editing assistance point? Specifically, talk to it like it's a professor. Like you want to expect that this thing, ChatGPT, is going to tell you exactly what you're looking for. So you want to ask very, very specific questions so that you can get exactly what you're looking for. So specifically, suggesting transitions. How? What? Where? What's going on? All right, we keep reading. 3, audience insights. AI analytics tools can provide valuable insights into audience behavior, preferences, and engagement patterns. By leveraging AI-driven analytics, you can better understand your audience and tailor your content to their interests, increasing engagement and viewerships. That's actually kind of fascinating because I just thought about how cool it would be if you could export a lot of your YouTube studio data into like an Excel spreadsheet or something, and then send that off to ChatGPT and be like, what do you get from this? Maybe you can ask it like more specific questions like, who is my target demographic? Who is my audience? You know, who is watching these videos? But you could also ask it more broad questions to just like analyze it for you. And I think that could be really, really cool. Personalization. AI can help you personalize your content for individual viewers based on their viewing history, preferences, and demographics. By leveraging AI-driven recommendation systems, you can deliver targeted content that resonates with your audience on a deeper level. I think we're kind of already here, obviously, with algorithms being a thing that pushes a lot of content in front of people on TikTok, the For You page being so specific. But also, I think this should help people who are maybe variety content creators in the long run, because as long as they're continuing to put eggs in all their little different baskets, those eggs should be delivered to the right viewers. And I think that could be really cool. Anyways, number 5, visual effects enhancement. AI powered tools can enhance your video content with advanced visual effects, image enhancement techniques, or even deepfake technology. Bro, we got the words. Let me tell you, you're gonna watch me. You're gonna watch me update the Yin database in real time. Are you ready for this? Because you're not ready for this. Check this out. All right, we are in the Yin database right here. We're gonna go to other. We're gonna go to words, bro. Zach's favorite words. Words I misspell. We're gonna go to funny phrases. Boom, deepfake technology right there. Literally one of the funniest phrases to ever exist. Anyways, where was I at? These tools can add polish and professionalism to your videos, making them more engaging and visually appealing. Yeah, the thing about this is where I think it gets a little too far in the sauce. I think at this point we've gone a little too far. Deepfake technology, obviously funny. Usually it's goofy and doesn't look real at all, but eventually it could look real, and that's where it gets scary. Ethical concerns, I don't know how this is going to help me. Image enhancement techniques, I've already used a little bit of that. Using tools like upresing an image or a video is pretty cool. Advanced visual effects, let me tell you my dream, right? like my real for real video editing dream. If we could get like an AI assistant inside Adobe After Effects to where I can just be like, you see that text? Please do something funny with it or epic with it. You know, maybe with more descriptors. Like I would like the text to float onto the screen like it was a little bunny rabbit hopping along. Like that would be kind of cool. Overall, integrating AI into your video editing workflow can offer numerous benefits, including increased efficiency, enhanced creativity, and better audience engagement. However, it's essential to approach AI adoption ethically and responsibly, considering the potential implications and ensuring that human creativity remains at the forefront of the creative process. So true. Bestie, I'm gonna give this a like. There is no like. I can hit regenerate, which is kind of cool, but I like this. I would like my answer to be questioned. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna freaking log into this shit again. Begin the puzzle. Oh, now they think I'm AI. You gotta be kidding me. Use the arrows to rotate the object and you're telling me advanced visual effects? Bro, how the computer gonna know advanced visual effects if it can't know how to rotate the... Oh man, we're cooked. What was I doing? Can you elaborate on the editing assistant point, specifically suggesting transitions? Certainly, when it comes to suggesting transitions, AI-powered editing assistant tools analyze the content of your video and provide recommendations for transitions between different scenes or clips. Content analysis, the AI tool first analyzes the content of your video, including the visual and auditory elements such as scene changes, audio cues, and pacing. So it'll actually look at the video content. Scene detection using techniques such as object recognition and scene segmentation. AI identifies different scenes or segments within your video. This could include identifying changes in location, subject matter, camera angles, or visual composition. Transition generation, based on the analysis of the content, generates recommendations, including cuts, fades, wipes, or more complex effects. Does it have the low taper fade? Or where? What AI editing assistant tools exist? I mean, the thing is, right, most of my transitions are just cuts, sometimes the occasional fade, never a low taper fade. Adobe Premiere, yeah, it has the Adobe Sensei. Filmora, Smart Trim, analyze footage and automatically trim and arrange clips to create a cohesive video. Right, certain automated tools we've been using for a while, like synchronizing audio. I will never take that for granted. I guess next time I'll have to like try Filmora or something. I don't know.
I don't know which the interface cable is to the printer's interface port. Well, the picture shows it here. I hope one of these is going to fit and one isn't. That one probably does. If I'm about to blow anything up, I know y'all would let me know, right?